like a on the move video, like me feeling anxious while I'm fucking on my way to do something. So just a little insight for you fucking peoples. I'll put it this way though, because fucking, you know, that's a safe way to drive, people. Yeah, whatever. I Snapchat and drive all the time, and I'm pretty sure that I smoke and drive way more than I do those guys, so suck a dick. Alright, so I'm on my way to my Dean of Students meeting right now, and so pretty much backstory, and I'll probably have to do like a story time on this. This bitch got so pissed at me that I hooked up with her ex and I took a spot in the room, like unassigned assigned seats and fucking college bitches. And fucking, she got so pissed that she started just like fucking with my shit. She'd like unplug my computer and like just do little tiny fucking like petty shit to like fuck with me. And I was just like, I'm an adult. I just kind of brushed it off as like, all right, whatever. Like, and also I have like social anxiety. I'm not gonna like confront her about it. And then one day she started to like push my desk and just like she kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. I was like, oh, it was so annoying. And then I came back from winter break, I call it, second spring break, and I had gone actually to Europe with her ex that I had like hooked up with. And at this time we weren't actually on really good terms because like shit happened and I ended up getting stabbed and had to go to the ER, but that's an entirely different story time, Jesus Christ. And so yeah, I came back from spring break and she had fucking pushed my desk all the way to the window, like against it with the fucking chair, just like fucking, I couldn't even sit. And so I just look over and it's just her and this other girl in the room, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking kidding me? And I just like fucking shoved my desk, and these desks have fucking wheels in them. It's not, I say my desk, it's a huge ass desk. I'll put a picture in. Fucking, it's a huge ass area. And so like, it's not like I'm, you know, She-Hulk or some shit, but I'm not like weak. And so I was pissed. I fucking just pushed the desk and I just knocked over some shit. And so I went over there and on top of knocking over some shit, I just decided that I was gonna Sparta kick her computer. And I just look over and just fucking kick it. And I was like, what? And I honestly kind of went crazy on this bitch for like 2.5 seconds. I just like fucking hurled her shit everywhere, you guys. But according to documents and everything, I did nothing, you guys. I did nothing. I should not post this video until I'm done with college, Jesus Christ. And so I did that, and she called like UPD on me, like University Police, and they came over and they're like, what happened? And I was just like, you know, I don't really know, you guys. I came here, I was just doing my work, and then I came to do my work, and my computer was just fucked. And I pushed my desk over, and I didn't realize it had wheels on it, and I knocked over some shit. And this bitch came running at me, and I decided to use my agility and hop over her computer. And I miscalculated my steps, and being scared of her, I knocked it over on accident. And they were just like, oh yeah, because there's no like security cameras over here. And I was like, score. So that happened, and then so I had to go through the whole like Dean of Students thing and tell them all this and blah 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 blah. And then so we're like, okay, we're gonna have a no contact order. And so had the no contact order. Let me see what time it is. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. Okay, I'm good. So yeah, had a no contact order between us, and so like we were not to talk to each other, anything like that. And I was like, okay, whatever. Good. I'm fucking glad. And so Easter comes around, and I didn't want to go to my family's house, so we were having like a family Easter at ANSEP, and I had these. Oh, is that Muhammad? No, it's not Muhammad. That's just a random black guy. Fuck, I'm horrible. He's driving the same car, people. If you knew who my friend Muhammad was, you'd just be like, okay. But anyway, so yeah, she like is lab tech, and so lab tech means that you work, and like you're working, and we were in the kitchen doing stuff. Everyone was doing stuff. It was pretty hectic because we were like getting food together for everything, and the trash was full. And I was sitting in the kitchen and I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting there relaxing because I was like doing homework. And she was lab tech. And so someone was like, hey, can you go tell the lab tech to take the trash out? And so I walk over and I asked Bo, I was like, Bo, who's lab tech? And he's like, Brianna. I was like, okay, Brianna, can you take the trash out? And just walked away. And that's all I fucking did, you guys. This bitch reports me for breaking the no contact order. She accuses me of drinking alcohol like that day. And then she says I was being aggressive and that I was being unruly. And I'm about to go in and fucking have to tell these bitches, like, you guys, No, the fuck I wasn't. But during this time was during like the really big height of my depression. And, oh God, I'm trying to keep these tears back. I'm trying to save them for in there. And, so yeah, it was like the height of my depression. So I wasn't answering any fucking calls. I wasn't doing anything. And this was also when I was like dealing with my, ex who like assaulted me. And I didn't want to answer any calls because I didn't know who the fuck it was. So I just kept ignoring everything. I just ignored the entire world. Stayed home, cried. You guys can go to those. I'll link to those videos. Those are fun. We're gonna pretend that that was a good time and I learned from it and I'm learning from it. And, so we, I get to the point where they're just like, they call me and they're just like, you're not allowed on Ansett property. And I'm just like, you guys, that's my home. What? And they're just like, yeah, because, you did all this stuff. And I'm just like, no, I didn't do any of that. And so they're just like, well, you have to come in for these reviews and stuff. You have to come in and like speak to the board about it. And I'm just like, you guys, I can't even show up to classes right now. Like, and you're expecting me to go and defend myself? Like, about what? And this actually led to me fully having a mental breakdown. And that was when my therapist actually was just like, you know, we're going back. We are sending you to a mental retreat is what they called it. And like, that was when my depression just like spiraled out of control. And so, yeah, that happened. So none of it completely true, absolutely came at the worst possible time possible, and just fucked my shit up. And so now I'm about to go in there and tell this bitch why this fucked my shit up, how they're gonna help me unfuck my shit up, and yeah. It's about to be a fun little bit. I'm so pissed right now, but I'm crying because I'm pissed. I cry when I'm angry. It's a good look. Arr. So yeah, I gotta calm the fuck down. And so basically what I want to have happen out of this entire situation is Dean of Students work with Disabled Student Services so that I can finish my semester the way a normal student should have. God, no, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I am crying because I'm a human being. Okay. But, yeah, so that's what fucking happened. She was just so petty and pissed about it. And so she's gone around and she has this, like, undeserved gratification and she's telling people that she got me kicked out of Ansett. And I'm about to fucking have her lose her job at the university in her lab tech position because she abused her authority and superiority given to her by the university to systematically harass me through microaggressions to the point where it caused me to have a mental breakdown. Like, I couldn't do shit. I didn't even want to come to school because it was just like, why am I gonna come to school to have someone fucking look at, like, just fuck with me? Like, I don't want to do that. It really sucked. It really, really, really sucked, you guys. So, bullying happens when you're in college, too, because we fucking are apparently in high school. Like, I was trying to just, like, ignore it. Honestly, because that's what you're supposed to fucking do as an adult, right? You know, someone's being a fucking child, you're just like, be a child. Be a fucking child. I'll take the high ground. Because that's what fucking memes told me to do. I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna say that in my fucking, while I'm in there. I took the high ground. But I dressed up all cute. Because I'm trying to look like a fucking cunt. And you're like, she was so mean to you guys. She was just... But really, she was. She was a fucking little snatch. She was a little snatch hoe. And I'm not about it. Yeah. So. I think I can even bring this, because this has all my fucking dates and shit. Let's see. When was Easter? Easter. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I'm actually gonna bring this thing in here. This is a nice piece of evidence that I have. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm a fucking lawyer, and I'm about to represent myself. That's what you have to do in situations like this. You have to be your own fucking help. You have to do this for your fucking self. You have to do your own shit. No one else, you can't really rely on other people sometimes. Like, and it really sucks. Like, I had to fucking go about this and fuck my shit up. But, I guess I have to fucking go because it's time, you guys. Fuck. Okay. I'm like shaking. This camera is shaking because I'm shaking. So, I got this. I fucking got this. Oh my god, look how much I've been crying. Look at this shit. I think I did a fucking good job, you guys. I think I did a really good job at arguing my shit, about trying to figure out shit, about just... I'm so happy right now, like... Fuck. Oh god, okay. I'm crying because you know, that's how I do when I talk about shit, but I hope this bitch goes down. God, the lady was like asking me, she's like, what do you want to see out of this? And I was just like, do you want me to be fucking honest? She's just like, I appreciate your candor. And I was just like, nah, like, I'm so fucking done at this point. Like, I want some retaliation. She was like, I want them to be held accountable for their actions. But God, I'm not shaking anymore because I'm just like, I'm fired up.